Here, Graham Crawford, owner of Crawford Gravel. We bought this farm here, 100 acres, 40 hectares, and there was a gravel pit at the end of it, mainly for top dressing the lanes. So we opened that up and it became a bit of an area for farmers to grab a bit of gravel, and it went from there. It's now, we've bought the next door neighbours' farms. I think there's 325 acres here now altogether. Our consent at the moment is 15-year consent, and there is 1 million cubes of gravel that I'm standing on. The next consent, stage 2, another 983,000 cubes, and I've now tested the rest of the farm, another 5 million cubes. So we are sitting on a white gold mine. Yeah, well, I've owned this particular area over 40 years, and we started off with a small gravel pit over to my left near my duck pond, and we just a bit of local use with gravel, and then we had original Scorpion plant, no precision screen, double deck, and then we went into the one behind me, which was a triple deck rinsing, and then we bought the Terex, the big plant in behind that, which is also a triple deck, and put the bucket wheel there to produce our sand. We supply 5 different concrete batching plants in Otago and Southland, and the vibes I get back is our aggregate is the best around. A big resource in here, massive operation. Still running it with 3 staff in the actual pit, plus a gravel pit coordinator doing the weighbridge and the bookwork. It's grown dramatically from when I first set it up. We're at the stage now we can hardly keep up. All that plant behind us now is parked up and is redundant, and we've replaced it with the new MWS S130, I think it is. And we put a sand screw in rather than a bucket wheel because our aggregate is so clean. We didn't need a bucket wheel, we just used a sand screw. The FM coming out of the sand screw at the moment, straight out of the plant, is roughly around 2.5. So that's exactly what they want for the concrete aggregate. It's built up to probably getting close to 200,000 tonne a year coming out of here. And with the wind farm development and other industrial developments going on in Southland currently, and potentially in the future, it's going to be pretty sought after product. So we're making the investment to get it up to speed. We're very, very happy with the new plant. So one plant now, with the modifications that our engineer's done, is doing what the 2 plants behind me were doing. So we're very, very happy with that. And we're putting out around the 1,500 tonne a day of product. So we're comfortable with that because we're running the plant at a reasonably slow speed, because we're bedding it in. We don't want to crank it up too much. We'll probably start cranking it up in March, April, as the wind farm starts developing. The reason we've upgraded to the new plant was the cost of maintaining the 2 plants behind us, plus the bucket wheel, was getting rather substantial. And I could not see the sense in pouring more money into something that's getting rather old. I've had it for many, many years, and it's done a lot of work. It's been very good, but it was time to move on. It's all about saving money, isn't it? Like one engine now doing what 2 was doing. It's halved our diesel costs. We estimate our cost of running through the plant is around $10 a tonne. If we sell everything over $10 or $12 a tonne, we're actually making profit. We estimated the plant behind was costing probably $2,000 to $3,000 a day to run, so it was quite substantial. We think, I haven't done the figures yet, but I think our new plant is running at half that cost and still being fed basically by one person. So one person can feed it and take it away, but we have got a spare backup person at the moment. He is only just putting the pit run closer to the plant. He's not emptying anything. So we're running it with one person really, and we're very happy about that. I would say with my mental calculation, probably around the 60 to 70% of the cost of running the 2 behind us, but the maintenance cost is nil at the moment. We've had no major breakdowns, and we're bedding the plant in. Where that there behind us was starting to cost us a lot of money just in maintenance without the running costs. So we're very happy to be out of it. The new plant is doing 1,500 tonne a day, producing a better product, and our cost, I think, would be 70% of what that was running at. The plant, a phenomenal bit of kit. It's made our production costs, it's lowered our production costs by probably 25 to 30% and doubled our production. But at this stage we're running at 1.5 but I don't think it'll be hard to bring it up to double. And as you can see, the trucks and trailers coming in here at the moment, that is all concrete aggregate going into the various concrete batching plants in Otago and Southland. We are struggling to keep up. We looked at other plants, we looked at different models, and we decided to go with this model. The price was good, the backup service is phenomenal, and that's why we've gone that way. We could have gone into other ones from various places, but everybody's keen to sell you something, but they're not keen to fix it when something goes wrong. So that's why we've gone with Equip 2. Very happy.